Back. Well, this is pretty much where we left off, I believe. And by the way, thanks for watching, and please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like I have like 300 something videos up on YouTube, and I think I've only like got 30 comments. So it would be nice if, you know, I could get a few more comments, preferably, you know, positive ones, but negative ones are okay too. Any criticism constructive criticism is always welcome. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Let's get this show on the road. All right. Where are we going? That's not where we're going. That's where we're going. And I believe in the last one I sort of said that, explained that I've tried taking this guy in the... I've tried taking him in what's going on here? Are you all okay? It's more like it. 126. I've tried taking this guy in, like boarding a ship, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the guy that
even scratch the paint.
that Hadrian's father asked me to murder, but he locks himself in his cockpit.
It's really never recovered.
He locks himself in the cockpit and kills himself. So it's kind of pointless. So why would I want to waste my time? I'm just going to kill him.
Looks like this place has seen better days.
It sure has, Sam.
Good to see you. How may the trade authority... I hope we have what you need.
Hey, Marcel. Let's see what you got for sale first. See if you got anything that I could use. Copper. Nope. You got lead. I produced that enough of that on my own. You could take your adaptive frames. And your stereo nanotubes. And your fiber ricochets. On earth we'll take the two control rods too. I don't know what we're going to do with them. And ammo. So look at the price of these guns, eh? Look at the price of them. Unbelievable. Okay, first things first. There is a
sorry.
A book back here. one of these things. There it is. UC Defense Manual. Let's pick her up. I wonder if I could pick his pocket. No, you can't. I can't pick his pocket. Not while he's in the bed sleeping anyway. Okay, Sam. I got 2 followers, by the way. Let's see.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh,
I'm with the Vanguard.
apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you?
She says that whether I have the uniform on or not. Reginald Orlace, I heard you might know him.
Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's a former UC scientist wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlace might be hiding.
I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man. Ah,
What's she have to
our
say?
Warlock hunter. What's up?
What's so dangerous about that part of Aetheria's orbit?
Well, the original dense star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Aetheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
Anything you can tell me about the Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
I should be going.
Understood.
You're doing a poor job of whistling, dude. Okay, I should have changed ships. I don't have enough firepower on this one.
Separation complete.
I have massive shields. It's not the Warlock, it's the mines that I want. Oh. Thank you. Nope. Let's just go after the Warlock. Careful with mines, there's one.
Smart. All systems should. I will be your end, Moat. It was a mistake coming here, your lass.
Let's just concentrate on the warlock.
Know that you are nothing. You stand no chance. You return to the endless void. That was luck.
You've taken down their shields.
I will enjoy.
Can't skip the system with a fried grab drive, huh?
Well, he was gonna commit suicide anyway, so. No, his particle turrets are no longer any harm to me. I don't know why. Am I blowing them up? Because I don't think other ships should have to worry about them. I think we'll get all the books this time like this. I think well, we got these two. We got
Nice
one just
jump.
now.
We're right on target.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
She hasn't told me it was okay yet.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
And I've got 2 trailers this time.
Been stationed here for years now, and I'm always finding something new.
It's not where I was supposed to drop off, but
You'll
okay.
be scanned as you enter the city.
It was supposed to take me right to Mast. Why didn't it? I have way too much stuff on me. Yeah. $10? I don't think so. We'll pay the guy $1,000.
By the way, Captain,
Sergeant, you were looking for me. I heard you.
Got anything you need? Anything I can help you with? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
You should.
Did I? Oh, you don't have any money. Oh well.
Some of the ships we get landing here, like their owners, for decorating their ships with heat things.
I can't get rid of her, so she's going to follow me no matter what. These people lack imagination, eh? Okay, so you're good. You're riding in an elevator. Doesn't have to go dark. Just
So this is where the UC hides all the scary shit they're doing. What I'd give to have all the Rangers with me right now. I'll, just stay here.
yeah, you don't have any choice. That's why I didn't allow you to come with me the first time.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I did my part, now you do yours.
Happily. But first, I believe you owe me something. Your evidence? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that?
on up and get on with it.
Some
I don't like
simply
you.
couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, and I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Don't worry, Francois. We'll be seeing each other again soon.
Is that so? Well, I look forward to it, Captain.
Authorized personnel only. Your
I
friend
hope
has
Core
to
doesn't
stay
get too
here.
much underfoot.
I was tired of waiting around anyway.
Sooner we get to Montero Luna, the better. See you.
You won't get to Montana Lure, whatever you call it, until I'm done with this. Well, actually, we could do that. We could do that and get rid of you. No, I want to take you with me for the chasing down the... Yeah. Yeah, I want you to come with me for getting one more to fight.
Not much to see around here.
Well, we've been here before, Sam. It hasn't changed. The only difference is the elevator. Y'all take too long, I'm not waiting on you.
Captain, welcome back.
Hey, Hadrian.
I was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
I'm gonna lie to her. If I'm honest, it doesn't feel any different.
Must have changed up how the ceremony works. I just raised my hand and said, sure, I'm in. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I can help with that. I found your research team.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
He's my next stop, but I was told I'd need your help overcoming his security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
I'm just talented.
Miracle worker is more like it. Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
Where are those two munchkins? That's one, there's the other one.
Here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Free Star territory, wandering a battlefield on a world called Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira? Oh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
All right, and I'm off to Nira. Do I tell her? I have to tell her eventually. Not now.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
Come on, get your... What's taking you all so long? Hey, it's daylight. It's nice and bright.
He's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
You're lying. She's not on my ship, and she's not going to be. Well, actually, if I actually do the last, your next want to talk to me, then yeah, I won't have any choice. But at that time, I think I'll switch you for Sarah. It's in Narian. That's why I couldn't find it.
Martin? Oh, sure. Take a look.
You don't have very much money, and whatever you got that I might want. Solvent, polymer, lubricant. You can keep those ones. Nope. $26. No. Yeah, we'll leave you with some money. Heard anything interesting?
Hours till I can sleep in a bed with some real gravity.
Goodbye, old friend. Let's see.
Good to go for landing.
It's nighttime. I'm gonna sleep. I'm not doing this in the daylight, in the night. $20, $24. 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight should work by the time.
All right, let's get back to it.
Because my microphone is sensitivity is turned up, you probably can hear all those sirens.
Can I help?
No, you can't, Sarah. One of a kind salvage.
Gosh, that was part of the job.
What is wrong with you? I should have had more than enough rest. Okay, and here there is another booklet here. You go down these stairs and then go up these stairs.
Glad our old tech is still useful for something.
I'm not sure. I think I'm mistaken. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is, right there. UC Defense Manual 01. I'm not taking this stuff because then that would constitute stealing.
Not looking to get to know any short-termers. Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested.
Where's Gel? There's Gel.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Hamish Stanley.
So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill.
No,
Can I get you started on a
Street.
tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
Let's see. Show me what you got for sale.
No better selection on the planet.
I'll take your 7 digipix. And I'll also take that battery. What a waste. I could build the battery myself, but I'd have to go out and collect the resources. Not worth it. What else have you got that I might be interested in? I think I have lots of those. I'm not buying anymore. I'm looking for a robot, goes by the name Kaiser.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
That could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked with the United Colonies. No, that's too much information. White whale, what are you talking about?
Moby Dick? Old art story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look.
Quality slate? What's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
Okay, that could be him.
That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got 2 options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here, so if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Freestar Collective. Settler. Hey, I'm a collective born. Trust me when I say it's in our best interest that I find Kaiser.
You and everybody else here. But, fine. I'll give you the neighborly discount.
Okay, and let's do a little persuasion. Maybe we can get it down to half.
I'm listening.
I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important.
Maybe I could make an exception.
I can't do that, so we got to go with what's safe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Maybe we can work something out.
I'm still going to have to pay him something.
I hear you. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
I had to buy that battery from you for like nine grand. 10 grand almost.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Something's wrong with my suit. Something's wrong with my suit. Doesn't seem to have no idea what it is. I can't go out that door.
This place used to be a repair facility for mechs back during the war. Now we butcher them for fun and profit.
What do I care? It's foggy. Need to go back to the ship. I have no idea. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a gun. Never saw those before, but I have seen those.
Biological contaminant detected.
Syracuse was one main customer. This whole place is a graveyard. I am so happy going through here.
Sam, why'd you get in my way?
Biological contamination eliminated. Password.
Don't interrupt me.
Password. Required. Voice. Controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power level insufficient. Battery
You're pretty bossy, you little turd.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major
Your mission
Sanon
just got suspended.
will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
Tell me about your mission
My
first.
mission is the disarmament of Unit XW99. Designation, Siren. Nearest final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament?
A Xeno weapon? Well, that certainly wasn't on my shit I planned to deal with today bingo card.
I am sorry to spoil your game. However, I believe with support, we will be able to disarm Unit 99 with haste.
Let's move out.
Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
Come on, let's go.
Be advised, possible threat detected. Safety's off.
Feels like old times.
Search protocols.
Can you use that for crafting or profit? Time to tango.
Where's that idiot?
Don't tell Cora about this one.
Need to get some emergency
Systems suggest hostiles in area. Our integrity compromised.
Was hoping for a quiet day.
This is getting very expensive.
If Ecliptic wants something, you know it can't be good.
How do you know the Ecliptic wants something, Sam? Have you been here before?
this ain't bad. If you grade on a curve, it's actually nice.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that ridge. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
Frontal assault sounds good to me. Let's go clean house.
Hey, Ecliptic aren't pushovers. Expect solid tactics and contingency plans.
Moving out.
I have my own solid tactic.
Enough. Let's see if this thing still fights.
Interesting is on the menu.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
I ain't never getting used to that.
Wait, your time's coming up.
Evaluation insufficient.
I can't see it.
This is my favorite part.
The model as we have in the armory, our first class, and will respond to any threat on the situation. I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough that any security breach needs to be eliminated. Given the stakes, I've made it my personal project to bolster their weapons systems and studying their call stacks. I feel like I can make some improvements in their programming subroutines too, but when I told the lieutenant, she responded with a grim stare of hers. She reminded me that I need to get approval through the proper channels for modding the machines on my own. is something in here to take. Nope. Nothing in here.
Your service is now complete, Unit 99. Mine, however, continues.
Grapes appear. And a credit stick. Not much. It's probably got crap in it, yeah. Not wasting my time. There, that's more like it. Not wasting my time with that either. Where's Kaiser?
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved?
We've wasted enough time as it is. Trust me, you'll love it.
My protocols don't normally permit getting into ships with strangers. But you did have my security overrides. Very well. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Board green.
Ready for liftoff.
Okay, now's where it gets interesting. How much time have we got? Oh, we've got an hour and 3 minutes.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
You know, Sam, you got to keep up.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there is a new mission we must prepare for. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk
You're
you through what we came up
Hadrian.
with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the XIII?
I remember, sure.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the XIII were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using Well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asili's hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Not sure, like the, none of these apply, because
all our data suggests so. Asilis, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt terramorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the terramorph data. On worlds where Asilis were present, terramorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is terramorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asilis are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do.
Okay. The question I asked earlier was, could the Asilis really clean up the whole world like you're describing? And my next question is, are these Asilis things dangerous?
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a terramorph, sure. But Asilis were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Well, when I think about it, that sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asilis.
Okay. Let's see. I have a question for you. And who exactly is going to be doing all this work dispensing the micro or the Asilis?
Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking.
Okay. What kind of risks are there with this microbe?
Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
If it were up to me, I'd deploy the microbe. No. It sounds like we're playing with fire. I vote for the Asilis.
With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asili's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinium.
Yep, Londinium. And let's not waste any more time. Londinium, here we come.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinium's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinium, it belongs to the terramorphs.
Yeah, I know.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Here's the thing. If they didn't use the Asylees as food, the terramorphs would never have spread. Terramorphs would never have spread throughout Londinium. So using the terramorphs is probably the best way to go.
Right? Terramorphs give me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, Sam.
History better damn well not repeat itself here.
It won't. We promised the Varun ambassador that we wouldn't allow it to.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need?
You're disrespectful.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there.
You're welcome. I hope your family was all right.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed?
Let me see. I get the sense that this is the first time you've worked in this place. Is that right? What do you think about the new project? Taking on the terramorphs? I don't need to know your opinion. You're an idiot.
Don't worry.
Has no respect.
I'll handle the paperwork.
Let's see. Apparel. We need something with something thermal. What have you got? We'll take both of those. Something thermal. We'll take those two. They're cheap enough. None of them are thermal. You're down. Let's see. Compare you to what I have on. You're down lower than anything I have on. But that has 15 more thermal. I don't really need anything for me. Right? What I need is something for Sam. And that's too much money. And too low on the specs. Let's do this differently. Sort you that way instead. UC Marine spacesuit. $7,000. You're close enough that I could probably do some work on you on the ship and make you a little bit more powerful. So we'll grab you. Tax. 80. I can probably do something to you and bring you up too as well. So we'll take you. And helmets. As I said, I will get gear, so I'm not really worried about me. Take you as well. Let's go. The president of the council. She will send someone out there to meet me with some really nice stuff. So, let's get Sam geared up. I think we're not going to have everything we need. Oh, let's see. She's going to freeze.
Ready to take off, Captain.
Sam, get out of there, please. Okay. Advanced UC Marine suit. Slot 1. We're not going to be able to do anything with any of the other stuff. We don't have enough stuff. Explosive shielding. Slot 3. Heavy shielding. Slot 4. Gravitic composites. Okay, that one's done. That doesn't seem right. I didn't buy anything like that. That's it. UC Shock Troop. Shock Armor Power Pack. Slot 1. Hazard Protection. Why can't I install it? What are you missing? Molecular sieve. Okay, slot 2. We're missing sedative. We don't have any. Sam doesn't use 8 items. So let's do regeneration, because that's what works for Sam. And we have emergency kits on the ship.
The best offense is a good... Well, yeah, you know the drill.
I don't think you need to be powered, you need to be balanced. Okay, so what do we not have? Hazard protection. Molecular sieve. We still haven't even done anything to the helmet. Molecular sieve. We don't have any ionic liquids. Oh, well, we can't create them. You're gonna have to do without Sam. And so that takes care of that. Where's the helmet? Slot 1. EM shielding. Slot 2. Explosive shielding. Slot 3. Heavy shielding. Slot 4. Gravity composites. Okay, let's see what the three of them put up together does. There should be more between all three of them together. Let's see if I put them all on. Hey, that's better than what I have on. It's 88. All the other stuff is lower. Characters 312, 278, and 261. And 40 for the thermal. Yeah, that should work for Sam. There you go, Sam.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Do you have anything interesting for
Certainly.
me,
Here you go.
Sam? That's kind of funny. Ionic liquids. Okay. Let's trade gear, Sam.
I wouldn't say no to an upgrade.
Okay, and now we're going to have to see. The thing is that spacesuit, it doesn't have, it's not as high up, but it has a whole bunch of protective things on it. Reactive, galvanized. I think we're going to leave him with that. Well, he should be able to figure out what he needs and change on his own because he does that anyway. Where's the stuff I bought him? He already has a hat. 1525, no thermal. None of this stuff has thermal. But he gets 5% reload speed with that one, nothing with that one, and 5% reload speed with that one. This one doesn't have any actually the radioactive protection is better with that one. It gets the same thing with both, so I can take that back. And we're done, Sam.
Later.
You're good to go. And since I can't dress you, You're on your own.
It's 1858.
The test world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Critical mission. Oh, you're with the collection team, aren't you? Fine. We'll send word you're on your way down. You're cleared to land.
Yeah, this place is pretty much ice cold. She's coming along for the ride. I don't know what she's gonna do, but she has no guns or anything. It's daylight, so we're going. We're not hanging around.
Planet's like.
I knew I should have brought a parka.
Inside the barriers, double time!
Oh, be quiet. You're being a bit
Casino
melodramatic.
unit!
So I've got 41 perk booklets, and I still have 3 more to get. 3 more that I know of to get. Okay. So we pretty much another obnoxious person that...
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Captain Hamish Stanley, UC Vanguard, you're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this.
That's none of your business.
Then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum, no need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Understand. Don't expect backup.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
I'm with Percival. Let's get this over. Let's get this over with fast.
No argument here. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
First time I did this, I didn't understand what she meant by about coming here to see this guy.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. First thing I want to do so that I don't get messed up is equip that gun. Let's see. 400, 350. I have over 5,000 rounds. Okay, that's the first thing I want to do. I could probably beef it up so that it's not as bad, but now let's see what else is there. This is worse than what I had on. But, no it's not. Beast Hunter, Analyzer. But look at the gear. Most of this stuff is lighter, is a lot less. It has all that extra stuff. I don't need this. I have something better. Take it anyway. I'm not going to use them. A learned astronomer. Take it. If you don't forget to open this closet, you will miss all these med packs. I don't need to see what's in there so much.
Can't chat right now.
Wasn't asking you to chat. You're in my way. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. At the moment, see, look at the difference, huge difference. Uh, 42, 64. That's my normal one, so we're going to be a little bit overweight. Ammo. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. 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 Don't need that. Don't need that. We need heat gel. We should have made heat gel. Gotta go back on the ship. Gotta go back on the ship. Emma, I hope you're enjoying yourself. That might be what you think, but...
Hey, Captain.
Hey, easy. I should have redone this ship so that some of this stuff was further down. How far up I got to go to get medicine made? And I don't even know if I have the ingredients. Field paste. Yeah, we have enough. Snake oil. Whatever sedative. Oh well. We should also have gotten some sleep. Yeah, we should have gotten some sleep. Well, if we get an hour. Couldn't get an hour. And we need to treat the frostbites. We're gonna lose daylight. Don't want to be doing this without daylight.
Time to earn our paychecks. Wait, why don't we get paid? Most folk prefer the jetpack.
I know. But the thing is, with you following me around, you grab the ladder and then it's no use to me, so it makes more sense just to... I'm going to be suffering from frostbite in a minute.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
Hey, Hadrian.
All set on your
go.
gear? Are you ready to do this?
Let's go.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival? Everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
A Sealy's, not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That creature. It's dominated. Must be a force. Let's put it down. Force him. Clean him up. We'll find
Don't let anything go to waste. Never mess with a girl.
Kill protocols active.
Hull damaged. Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I'm not bothering with stuff that requires a password. Not password, a key. It's a waste of time. It's usually garbage. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Get ready!
You get in the way.
It's here! It's here! Hide! Do it now!
Sam, don't follow me in here.
Samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Where the fuck is Kaiser going?
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
How much time have we got left? 12 minutes. This one's going to run a little bit longer.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinium.
And there's your answer.
A real marvel.
After they killed all the Asiles, right? No direct path. After they killed all the Asiles,
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
after they killed all the Asiles, all the
I'd like to take a look at that under a microscope.
Space, rogue, muscle gear. Still not even worth taking. There's nothing that way, so you can only go this way.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. There's your terramorph.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
What? Those little nuisances can do that? Holy mother.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
This feels like a pretty major discovery.
pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leach transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
We may proceed.
Go!
I'd hate to see a power
No
like
one's
that
gonna
used
believe
in
me if
war.
I tell them you could do that.
Watch it!
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Recon protocols active. Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack on New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Using implements of nature as weapons of war. We've heard that before.
Our xenoweapons group never dealt with anything like this, though they probably would have liked to. No, whoever found this, they likely never expected they'd get caught. It makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
I thought the timings of those terramorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
We'll have our answer soon enough, you have my word.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Hey.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
We got frostbitten again, eh? Where is it? Heal gel, heal paste. I want your rescue axe. You ain't got
There's
nothing.
the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
I'm not wasting my time on it. They're all locked. They're going to stay locked.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And
reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Let's get out of here. What is your problem, Hadrian?
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's certainly how I interpret it.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
a cold-blooded murderer.
Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Listen, we should get moving. We've got work to do.
Right. Settled systems are counting on us.
And I still haven't gotten my pirate thing yet.
Now.
We're going to run this one a little bit longer, so this is going to be about 3 hours.
Successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful.
You're still, human, right?
Attention.
What the hell? Is that the sample? Oh my god, concentrate fire! It's here! It's here!
Putting out some kind of signal. Radar company.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
I think I'm overloaded with stuff. So let's get rid of it. We have way too much heel paste. Where are they going? You know, you people really ought to find somewhere a little warmer to do your chit-chatting. She's trying to give me all kinds of opportunities to...
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Sure, it looks like it, doesn't it? Don't know. Really don't know. Let's see, what are my options? Sure did, because has got all the samples. That sounds fine to me.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
Plenty of suspects, that's for sure.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
Perfect. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Okay. Let's get on the ship and go deal with, get rid of Emma. Let's get rid of Emma.
Doing all right, Comdrop? We're home.
Actually, we're going to park it here. We're 10 minutes over. So, as usual, thanks for watching. We only got 2 more of the perk booklets. We currently have... I don't have 45 of them, so we must have something in here that we shouldn't have. I'll sort it out, but I think we have 41 or somewhere in there. Could be less. I'll sort it out and have a better number by the next episode. Again, thanks for watching. And if you wouldn't mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. The like and the subscribe are pretty important. We lost a subscriber today. Don't know who, because they were anonymous. We lost one, so we're back down to 70. So we need 430. That's a lot. I don't know how I'm going to get them, but I'm going to keep trying. 430. Anyway. 430. Thanks for watching. See you next time.